when you plug this gauge into the machine, if you push the on button, it will come on, and what it will show you is the pressure that's in the air spring. 5 to 10 pounds is normally good enough for most scrums. You can go up to 25 if you need, if you have a big pack, or anything lower than 5, you'll see a lot of movement in the head. So just to demonstrate this, I'll let go. I've got a test bench here, and I'm going to change the pre-charge. Now if I go back and push the button, it's now got 7 pounds pre-charge. That would be the same as you putting air into the air spring. So that works fine for us. 7 pounds would be a nice medium to get a lot of head movement. The pre-charge is calculated into the force applied. We go to our test bench here again. We can actually apply a bigger hit, and it gives us a high reading, which is about 1,000 pounds, 1,067. If I change this, I add someone stronger gets to it, we got a higher one. Now if we turn it down, and this will be simulate, you have to wait a second for everything to average out. So this would be simulating a lower hit. Now it shows 900, so that's the last hit, and it will then rotate between the last hit and the peak hit. So it's still showing, recording the high point, so you can have a competition to try and beat the high score without resetting it. If we wanted to demonstrate this without changing anything, I'm just going to add some pressure. Bigger hit. Last hit 1449. Didn't exceed it, so we never got a tone. And add some more. Bigger pack comes up. So guys, try a little harder. So we got a success tone. So you only hear that tone when they push up the high score. Demonstrate that again. Lower down. So you can hear there was no tone, and it's now showing the new high peak and the last hit. We go back to our button and reset it. It shows 5 pounds as the pre-charge, and it's zeroed out. So you can start again. Okay, so every time if you reset it, it's going to give you a high tone on the first hit. And then if we get a lower hit, looking at the back of the gauge, you've got where you plug it into the actual air chuck on the machine. This is a locating pin here. It stabilizes it from turning. So you have to pull back the chuck. I'll show you here. It helps to get it in. If you when you go to push this on, pull back the collar. It's a normal air chuck, and then push the collar back. That'll be on the machine, obviously. This is the reset or on button. It automatically shuts off after a few minutes. And to charge, you supply charger is here, plugs in, change hands, plugs in there. When you plug it in, it will shut it off, and plug in the charger here, turn it on. Okay, so when it's charging, it'll give you a red. Try to do 2 hands here. Okay, red. So when it's fully charged, it'll go green. Plug it back in. It's obviously charging. Leave it charged when you're not using it, so it's always ready to go. You get a few hours on time, but as I said, it shuts off immediately or within a few minutes. So again, that's the start reset button, that's the charging port, and that's where you plug it into the machine. To take it off, do the reverse, push on the gauge, pull the collar back, take it off.